Hello. It's been a while. I haven't uploaded anything, and because I have a problem with my old the Subaru, the Subaru one that I got, the transmission just died on me. So I purchased another one. It's the same Subaru Forester XT, but this one is a 2014 models, the SJ, and I don't want to go through why I keep buying a Subaru because depend, like what you like, what kind of car you like. A lot of people stick with the same car, so do I. So anyway, this car is kind of like the Subaru is kind of like short body, but it's the headroom. This one here, the SJ model, the headroom is quite higher and the body quite chunky, bigger than the last one I have, the SG. And this one is if you plan to sleep in the car, you will have the same problem because the body is so short. And if you're a tall person, then you will be struggle that for sure, unless you move your front seat all the way and then you build the base or something, so you should be okay to sleep in the car. But now, like the last car I have, I did a lot of like built-in and blah 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 in the car, drill a lot of hole in the car, and but this one here, to be honest with you, who is the car still on finance, so I don't want to do anything damage to the car just in case I can't pay off and then they have to take the car back or something like that. Anyway, so I tried to I'm planning to doing a solo traveling like maybe before the end of the year, going somewhere for a week or something. But this time I want to be able to sleep in the car, so I have to come up with something that I be able to sleep in the car, and I can and I don't have to build the car or drill a hole or do anything damage to the car. And I want to keep the back seat there because I want to like depend on the purpose. Like okay, when you want to go hard, like full on, it's okay, you take the back seat off, you build the base, you do all that blah blah blah. You see that a lot on YouTube, a lot of people do. But I used to do that in the past. The thing is, like with the SUV, like the headroom is quite it's not high enough, okay, because we have the seat, or like it's off the ground, like it's kind of high. So when you build a base and then you put the mattress in or something like that, and then you try to climb in and out, sometimes you find it's very hard, like struggle, like. And to me, I don't jump in the car and then just go sleep straight away. So usually you want to sit around and read the book, or be able to sit at the back, like to do whatever I need to do. It's not like a van. A van is you can build the the table, the chairs, or whatever, the lounge in the van, because of from the ground to the roof is quite high. You got plenty of space on the van. But for SUV, you don't have that kind of thing. But anyway, keep the story short, I've been trying to come up with a lot of way that I don't need to build the thing. So I went on eBay. I'm looking for something that maybe I can fit between the gap, like between the rear seat and the front seat there, the gap where your leg is. So I'll be able to put my pillow on that, like without build anything. Okay, again, I don't want to lose the spot like down the bottom there, so I want to keep it for some kind of like a storage, like put a lot of stuff in there, blah blah blah, right? Anyway, so I come up with something actually is kind of work. And if you guys interested, just do it. I mean, it's very simple to build and it costs you pretty much nothing. So like I have my leftover, so and it just fit perfect. Okay, this thing it's very easy to take it around with you. Like it doesn't, you don't even notice it's there. Okay. All right, so let's get on it. I show you what it is and how it's worked. Okay guys, all right, this is my 2014 Subaru Forester SJ model, the XT. Okay, so like I said, the body is quite short, and for me to sleep inside is a kind of struggle because even I'm 168 centimeter tall, and my legs to go from the back seat all the way here, and it will stick out. So let me see. All right. So if we do it, say from my back, from the back seat all the way here, where the door shut is only, it's about like, the gap is about 150, 155. So which means my legs still stick out. So what I need to do, I have to move and put my head against the back seat there without moving the seat at all, and that will be about 170. So it's 168 there, and it will be like easy 170 here. Okay, so my leg just managed to, without touching the back here. All right, so anyways, the purpose of what I want to show you is because I want to keep the drawer, the fridge is most important for me to go with me any trip anywhere, because I like to have something cold, fresh, whatever, and I have that thing sitting next to it. So this space is going to be my sleeping space because I'm planning to doing solo traveling, and I don't want to do anything to the car. I don't want to modify anything, no build, nothing. As you can see here, this gap here, because this Forester, the back seat kind of higher than the back cargo here. So what gonna happen is, instead of you build anything to make it flat, I have the exercise mat. The exercise mat, I just cut exact size for here, about 3 pieces, and put here, and will be perfect, like flat. Okay, and it's easy to carry, so nothing need to do, like no build in this car. All right, once I have that thing flat, and I should be able to sleep comfortably, all right. So now the major problem I have is, okay, the gap between the seat here, okay, this part here. I've been thinking about a lot of way to doing it. I went on eBay to have a look at that car gap, car rear seat gap, that thing to blow up with the air, and then you fill up the gap there so your pillow doesn't drop there, or you can extend your head to be right there. But the thing is, I will lose the bottom space, so I don't want to do that. I want to be able to keep the bottom part for me to store something, be able to put a lot of stuff like on the floor, that kind of thing. So I come up with something, and it's very easy to do. It's very simple, very, very simple. Okay, you see this? This is my kind of offcut, what I built on my last car. Actually is this is the corner, the back corner here for my last car. So luckily that I didn't throw it away. So what I did, all right, so how this thing work, all you need to do, you see how this thing gonna be lying here, line up with my, it's exactly like, I don't know, it's just perfect fit, the length. Look at that. Okay, so instead of I build the leg, let me show you. Okay, instead of I build the leg to the floor and then I lose the space, so what I come up with, this rope here, is go here, all right, so it's hanging there, all right. So what it's gonna do You can sit like that. See that? Huh? It's a good support, like nice and strong too. Like, I mean, because of you don't put too much weight on this, it's gonna be just a pillow and your head here. So your body pretty much over there. So now it got like full length of 170 something centimeters long. So perfect. Okay, see? All right, so when I mentioned about you know, like when you're doing like fully built whatever in here, you kind of struggle to get in and out to this kind of SUV because they're small. So I leave that back seat there so I can just, you know, get on that side, jump on the bed. But I gonna have like a, like I said, I'm gonna have like the mattress to the exercise mat to make it level with this one here, and then I'm gonna have my camping like mattress to go on top of this. So it's not gonna be too high, it's not gonna be too it's not gonna be, you know, like too chunky to get on it, to have a sleep, have a nap, something like that. But this is the thing I've been thinking about for quite some time, how we're gonna make this. This one actually sit on my headrest, as you can see. Like you don't need to do anything because when I push this back seat back here, and it's gonna like give it a tension and gonna be firm. It's not gonna going anywhere. And plus I still got plenty of storage down here. Hey, how's that? Okay, so this is pretty much what it look like. Okay, if you don't feel like to build anything or damaging your car or drill any hole or anything like that, I think maybe that's the best option. All right, so I still will be able to have this one here, and the total length what I have now, let's go. So it's about like say 170. Yep, about 170 to 175, so that's more than enough what I need. And look, I'm just a skinny dude, so it's about like 58 centimeter width between this gap here, so it fit me perfectly too. Like still, you know, got gap, so my body will be pretty much in the middle here, so I still can roll around. And the main thing, I'll be able to keep that fridge going because I don't want to I used to have a drawer here, and I take the drawer out now because it's kind of, you know, like can't install much and it's quite heavy. So what my plan is, I have the, if you know that bag, it's like a weatherproof bag. I got a few and it's about 80-liter bag, so it's gonna go on the roof. Like pretty much everything gonna go on the roof from now, you know. So like say if I'm driving and traveling somewhere, all the bag gonna be in here, and when I stop somewhere overnight or campsite or whatever, all the bag and the stuff gonna be on top of the basket there. All right guys, so that one of the idea that if someone looking for some way to you know, make this. All right, let me show you how I did it. It, like I say, it's very simple, come up just like that. Look at that. All right, so nothing fancy. I use a stapler to staple or this carpet around the wood, and then I tie the knot there, just make sure it doesn't come off, and then they put plenty of stapler along the rope there. That's it, that's all I need to do. Just make sure it works. You do it like that, okay? Not rope, the rope doesn't go on that way, that doesn't go that way. The rope have to go this way to be able to support everything. All right guys, so simple, and it's very easy to carry, like it's not bulky or anything. So, you know, like is very handy, trust me. All right, so that's it, guys. Look, I just put it down there. No one even knows it's there. And then I still be able to use my back seat same as usual. And that's it. That house done. All right, guys. Let me know if anyone have some other ideas, and I'd like to take it in, because I'm looking for something that, you know, I want to travel comfortably and be able to sleep in the car, because summer is coming up, and I'm planning to drive, you know, somewhere long distance. So I like to sleep in the car, you know, maybe sleep on the side of the road or something. That's it. Okay, guys, have a good one. See ya.